Since 2016, there's only been one NFL player to record at least 8 sacks a season, and he's on his way to the Chicago Bears. Let's talk about it. Beardown. And the NFL season is officially underway. While the Cleveland Browns were playing and facing off against the New York Jets in the Hall of Fame game, Ryan Poles decided to finally break the news and make a splash to the defensive line. If you've been following the Bears, you do know that we definitely need a pass rusher. We need somebody to get to the quarterback, not who do you think is going to be able to get to the quarterback on this play. Finally, we have a player that we could keep our eyes on, and you can say, hey, let's see what Yannick Ngakoue can do to get to that quarterback. And that's all he's done ever since coming into the league. Yes, like I said earlier, you know that he is the only player since 2016 to get at least 8 sacks a season. Talk about consistency, and it's coming to the Bears. First and foremost, I definitely want to applaud the front office, Ryan Poles, for his patience in bringing in a player like Yannick Ngakoue to Chicago. Everybody knows that we do need somebody to get to the quarterback. It's been needed. His patience seems to have paid off. You're getting somebody that has recorded 65 sacks since coming into the league. You're paying him $10.5 million with $10 million guaranteed. Now, if you've been following what the Bears have been, or what we fans have been wanting, players like Daniel Hunter was somebody that we said, hey, let's trade for him and let's talk to the Vikings and let's bring somebody that could get to the quarterback. That's all we want. Daniel Hunter has also recorded 65 sacks since 2016. He's got himself a $20 million extension or 1-year contract with the Minnesota Vikings, guaranteeing $17 million. Ryan Poles is able to do the same, well, at least get the same type of production from a sack perspective for much less. You still have the number one in salary cap room in the NFL, a lot to play with still. I believe the Bears still have the number one waiver priority in the NFL as well. This is all coming along just nicely. The addition of a Yannick Ngakoue definitely helps this defense in many ways. I do understand that a lot of people are saying, hey, let's try to keep an even, a leveled head regarding this addition, right? We're all excited. We're all happy because it's needed. We need this. The defense needs this type of player, somebody with a high energy that's going to make the players around him better. It's definitely going to help the young guys on the defensive side of the ball, the defensive line especially. So this is needed. However, everything has its pros and its cons. It's definitely known that Yannick Ngakoue has struggled against the run game. He's actually one of the worst defensive ends against the run. Some believe that he might be even better playing an outside linebacker in a 3-4 scheme. However, we don't play that. He was not brought to do that. He is going to be a defensive end here for the Chicago Bears as we have a 4-3 scheme. Ryan Poles brought him in specifically for that. Get to the quarterback. I still believe Rasheem Green, DeMarcus Walker, they're going to be playing early downs as well. So I won't be surprised at all, obviously, to try to help stop the run game. I mean, you have Rasheem Green, who's 280 pounds, and DeMarcus Walker, another big boy on the defensive ends for the Chicago Bears to try to stop those gaps, try to stop that run. The Chicago Bears were one of the worst, if not the worst, defense against the run game last year. So we got to improve definitely. And according to Parker Hurley of the BearsGogglesOn.com, he's played a total of 5,497 snaps. Only 1,857 of those have came against the run game. So we know what we brought him here for. We know what he's here to do. High energy guy, regardless, despite the knocks that some people say he takes a couple plays off, struggling against the run game, yada, yada. We all know that not every player is perfect, but we are excited for this because he's going to help elevate this defense without a doubt. Since 2019, he's actually top 10 in the league with forced fumbles. He's actually ninth with 11 forced fumbles. High energy, right? No loafing. Matt Eberflus definitely wants to bring the juice on the defensive side of the ball. And it helps that he's going to be reunited, not with Coach Matt Eberflus, but his defensive line coach, Travis Smith, our defensive line coach who we worked with in the Las Vegas Raiders. Definitely brings a connection. Definitely, according to Yannick Ngakoue, he was excited about reuniting with his defensive line coach and also being familiar with the scheme. Bear fans, the ball is starting to roll. A lot of excitement. The NFC North is up for grabs. Ryan Poles did not lie when he said, "We're taking the North and never giving it back." That is the goal. That is the plan. I'm super excited. Just days away from the first preseason game. How do you feel about the addition of Yannick Ngakoue? I'm super excited. I'm super happy. It's only going to make it better. I'm super optimistic. Let's be honest. Everybody this time of year is optimistic about their team. We're all taking a look at training camp highlights all across the league. It's all just fun. It's all sunshine and rainbows right now. We're excited for football. I'm excited for the changes that are coming to Hallis Hall overall. What about you? What do you want to see? Do you agree with the move that Ryan Poles did? Do you think it was a little too high of a contract? And what do you want out of your Chicago Bears? What are your expectations? For me, I'm going to be honest. I think the NFC North is up for grabs. And if we go from worst to first, I will not be surprised one bit. Injuries happen, things happen. But like majority of Bear fans, I am super optimistic and excited. Let's get ready for the 2023 season. Bear down with me. Stay tuned. Thank you guys for tuning in. All my Bear fanatics, bear down.